Hey everyone, the numbers are in for Emerald Beach Resort in Panama City Beach for the first quarter of 2023. I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group over at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, working in the virtual office today. A little camera glitchy, but you get the idea. A couple things I want to show you very quickly in this video. Our local MLS system has made a tremendous, massive upgrade, and I now have the ability to show you even more statistical data about what's happening in the market. I'm going to just show you a couple of key numbers so that you can understand what's happening, but it's so much better reporting that I'm excited to show you this. And then also, we'll talk about pricing. And then even more important, if you've ever bought a vacation rental condo or vacation rental property at all, or you own one and you're curious to know if your rent stacks up with everybody else's or how you stack up against everybody else, and then if you're ever going to sell one, I've ran across some software this week that I think this is a game changer for anybody involved in short-term rentals. So I want to show you that as well. So let me get started. Overall, the Gulf front market, we have fewer sales in March of 2023 than we did back in 2021. Here's 2021. We sold about 170 some units, maybe 175. March of this year, we sold 92. Almost half as few condos closed this time compared to 2 years ago. But don't get too hung up on the sky is falling just yet. Let me show you a couple other things. Price trends still have been appreciating. We moved down a little bit since the middle of last year. Of course, the interest rate spike had a big part of that, but you can see the median sales price is actually up the last 60 days or so. So we're still kind of on an upward trajectory. Corfax said this week that they expected housing for 2023 to only be 3.5% appreciation for the year. Still better than negative, right? The asking price to sales price ratio right now, meaning how much does a seller have to negotiate to get a deal done, is sitting at about 96.3%. So sellers are negotiating about 3.7% to try to make something happen. This one's interesting to me. Days on market. How long is a condo staying on the market for sale before it sells? 5 of the last 7 months, it's been hovering in the 50s, 54, 61, 59, 57, 59. Traditionally, in a very normal neutral market, 100, 110 days had been the standard. We're sitting pretty well nicely at 59 months or 59 days on the market, which leads me to this one. And you know I'm a big months of inventory guy. We're at 2.9 months of inventory in the condo market. Look how good it's gotten in the last 60 days. We know it. We hit the brakes back in June, July last year when interest rates spiked. We really toyed around with going into buyer market territory for the whole market. We've recovered. It's been a very good 60 days in the market of selling condominiums. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about selling. If we look at Emerald Beach Resort specifically, months of inventory is sitting around 6 right now. Emerald Beach Resort is a little softer than the rest of the market, but recently it's been a little bit better than the rest of the market. Days on market in Emerald Beach is a little high right now. It had been around that 60-day mark, but again, we have fewer units that we're analyzing, so this number will bounce around a lot. But right now at the moment, the market's a little bit softer than Emerald Beach than the overall market. Some first quarter numbers for you. We had some 1-bedroom, 1-bath sales at 362, 410, 415, and 420. We had some 1-bedroom, 2-bath units. 2 of those sell at 425. One's asking 472, 500, and the sale is pending. And we have 2 2-bedroom units. One sale pending at 539.9. Another one closed at 563. Now, if you've ever owned a vacation rental or going to buy one day or sell one day, check this out. I'm going to put in the address for Emerald Beach Resort. Let's start with a 1-bedroom, 2-bath. Let's assume bunks, so sleep 6. It's going to aggregate some data, pull some data together for us. And look at what it's going to show us. Annual revenue on average could be around $62,000 for this. The average daily rate is $226 a night. The occupancy rate is high, 75%. This is very helpful for me showing potential buyers. There's some buyers that want to see the average daily rate and the average occupancy rate, even though we know it's very, very seasonal. If I'm working with buyers, I can do a nice cash flow estimate here, even though we've been doing that for years on other systems, but it's all in one place now. But this is the real juicy part. This system is now aggregating or bringing in together all of the Airbnb and VRBO listings it can find, and showing you, let's look at one individual one. It's showing you what the revenue was collected, including cleaning fees. It's showing you what the revenue potential is based off of their numbers. It's showing you how many days this unit was available for rent. It's showing you what the occupancy rate was, and it's showing you what the average daily rental rate was. And now let's take a look at this, and let me show you how we can use this and how I think this is going to be a game changer, not just for buyers, but for sellers, to help sellers sell for more. I look at this one bedroom, and even for people who own and you just want to figure out how well you're renting, you can actually click on each one of these individual listings and see what they're doing for listings, and see if maybe you can learn some things and make your revenue better. But let's say I'm a seller. I've got a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and I can show revenue of $55,000, $57,000, $58,000, $54,000, $54,000, $19,000. And this is a good example here. 48, 44, 26. Let's say I've been asked to sell this unit here. It was available for rent for 214 days, but it only did 19,000. So maybe this owner, the 214 days available wasn't in high season, or maybe the owner is self-managing, or their property manager doesn't quite have the game covered like some other people do. If we're asked to sell this unit, the question I always get is, hey, Craig, what's the rental income? Vast majority of the time. Occasionally in our market, people are going to use this as a true second home, maybe live there, but so much of the time, people want to know what the rental revenue looks like. If I only have 19,000 to show, I'm at a severe disadvantage, and it's probably going to cost me money on the sale compared to other units that have higher revenue. But now, if I'm asked to sell this unit, I can show potential buyers and other agents. I would work this into the marketing. Look at what the real revenue potential is of these 1-bedroom, 1-baths. I think he pulled all 1-bedroom. Oh, there's some 2-baths in there. So I've been asked to show 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and it only did 19,000. Here's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath that did 55. Here's one that did 57. Here's one that did 58. Starting to follow me a little bit, right? I can now in the marketing show buyers and explain to people what the real revenue potential is of something, even if one individual unit isn't quite doing that. Here's the same example: 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 6 guests, probably could do 8, 74,000, but 32,000 over here. Same idea. They're saying 8 guests, but they only did 32 available. Well, they were only available 175 days for rent anyway. But another 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 8 guests did 62. Another one did 116. To be able to show this variety and to show real numbers of higher ends of what's possible in these units will be a game changer in helping people sell for a little bit more money if it's done right, if it's marketed right. So, of course, it's going to be able to help buyers. If a buyer really likes a unit, but it has low rental income, if I have all these other units that have done higher, it's going to give them the security to move forward and make an offer. If we're selling something, I think, again, I can't say game changer enough. It's really going to move the needle, because now I can show 5, 8, 10, 15 other units that may have done similar or better numbers than this one. And it's going to give a buyer or a buyer's agent security. Oh, yes, there really is good potential here. Let's go ahead and make a good offer. So I hope you understand how important that is. I'm new to the system. I'm going to have more about this over the coming months. We're already integrating it into our marketing. I think it's a really, really important one. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group over at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you ever want to reach out to me directly, my number is 850-527-0221. Call, text anytime. I'm happy to chat with you about real estate. Thanks for watching.